Well, hello all, it's me again. I was going to do something different today, and I'm going to call this my late night bedtime chat. My subject matter is going to be my late and great Aunt V. She passed away last week sometime, and she was laid to rest on Saturday. She was 79 years old. The mom of my cousins. Um, I don't know what her exact cause of death was, but I know my aunt, she had been ill for a long time. She suffered from many different ailments. My reason for talking about my aunt was just to speak on the subject matter of family and how fragile families have become as of late. And it's sad. I noticed that after my aunt passed on, there has been some poisoning going on within the family. And even though I didn't go to my aunt's funeral, I hear things. I'm told things. I hear things. But I can't speak for everybody's family, but just mine. But I'm sure those of you who view my vlogs, you can kind of relate to what I'm saying and what I'm speaking on. You know, people come to the funerals to be nosy instead of helping out or making some type of contribution. They come to eat. They come to gossip. Bring a bone, carry a bone. Cause division. Whew. Even though I had a lot of love for my aunt, I didn't want to be there because I know the toxic atmosphere back home. You know, I got a chance to talk to my cousin, and she said that, you know, after her mother's passing, she wouldn't even look back on going back home. Back home to Iowa, that is. And, you know, I really understand that. I respect that. Because, you know, I haven't been to my hometown in about 15 years, almost 16. Reason being is family. You know, I love them, but sometimes you have to love some from a distance. And it's the toxicity of the people in my hometown, period. You know, I probably have relatives on every other street. Everybody's connected. Everybody knows everybody. But, you know, I digress. Let me get back to this family thing. And my aunt, I wanted to speak on her. My aunt, she was married to my uncle for probably as long as I've been alive, many, many years. She and my cousins, they would travel with my uncle, who was a serviceman in the Army. They lived in Germany, they lived in London, England, they lived in California, they lived in Kansas, they lived in Arizona, Hawaii. It was just a treat. You know, my aunt, she would call once in a while, speak with my mom. I would get a chance to talk to her as a kid. She would send us postcards and souvenirs from all the places that they visited or they lived. I looked forward to those times because they were kind of rare. My uncle, he retired in California, and I was able to go out and visit with my brother when they lived in Sunnyvale. My dad provided me and my brother with an all expense paid trip that I will never forget. We had big fun. And Virgin and I, we went shopping. We went to Fisherman's Wharf, flea markets. But the most important times that we spent together was right there at her home. We got a chance to sit down and reminisce on things and go down memory lane. Spoke on my grandparents. who have been deceased for a while now, but I got a chance to know, more about them through her. I just have a lot of good memories of my aunt. She was a special lady. Uh, she was the eldest of my grandparents' children, my maternal grandparents. She was my mother's eldest sister, and she's about 5 years older than my mom. It was a treat for Aunt Virgie to move back home to Iowa. When she moved back, I got a chance to see her all the time. I would go by there, spend the night. She and I, we would have ice cream and talk and laugh and watch television together. It was a treat. One thing that I remember about my aunt is that she loved pink. And she was pretty in pink. And Virgie was funny. I recall when I moved out here to Denver, well, my aunt came out here with my mom to visit with me. She'd never been to Denver, and she liked it. More big fun for us. Got a chance to do some sightseeing around here in Denver. And we were hoping that she would get a chance to come back. But she didn't. But, I look back on that little bit of time, and it meant a lot to me. And my aunt, she did a lot for me. I remember when my car broke down, Aunt V was there. Yep, she helped me to get my car fixed. And she didn't ask for anything in return. She set a good example. But, I just look back on the fond memories of my aunt. And I'm just happy that I had the chance to know and to love her. And I feel, happy that I had her as my aunt. It was indeed an honor. It looks like I'll probably won't see my cousins anytime soon because of all the poison and all the division that's going on. I'm still trying to figure out what happened there. But I can't really say I'm surprised. Just saddened by it all. Life truly goes on. But I'm going to end this vlog for now. I just wanted to talk. Share my little story about my aunt and what she meant to me. I just hope that Auntie, you rest well until I see you again. And I'm not really so saddened about my aunt's passing because that's a part of life. But the unnatural part to me is when families break down for no reason, or they allow a lot of poison and toxicity to come in and break the bonds that were once there. What saddens me is that, even with my cousins, it looks like they plan on moving forward without even looking back behind. I hope the best for them. Maybe we'll talk again soon. Maybe not. I'm a realist. And this realist, I will welcome them, with open arms. I'll leave the porch light open for them. Well, I'll leave it on for them. But envy, rest well and rest easy. And for you out there, good night. And we will talk again soon. In the meantime, keep on living and learning. Bye. And good night.